You might not realize it, but those sore knees when you stand up, the tingling in your feet when you walk, or the feeling that climbing stairs has become a daily challenge, they're not just signs of getting older. They're quiet signals that your legs are starting to weaken. After 60, the body begins to change in subtle but very real ways. We lose about 1% of muscle mass every year. But here's what most people don't know. Muscle strength, especially in the legs, can decline by up to 3% per year if you're not actively replenishing what your body needs with the right kinds of foods. A study from Tufts University found that even women who walk every day still experience a significant loss of balance after 60. That's because the body slowly loses the ability to coordinate nerve signals, blood flow, and muscle function in the lower limbs. It's not about lack of movement, it's about a lack of the nutrients that fuel your entire movement system, which few of us are ever told about. So why is this happening? Because your body needs more than just protein and calcium. Your legs need omega-3s, flavonoids, vitamin K2, polyphenols, potassium, and fermented plant compounds, nutrients that improve circulation, nourish muscle tissue, balance hormones, restore nerve signaling, and reduce chronic inflammation. All of these directly impact how strong and stable your legs feel every day. The good news? You don't need expensive supplements or complicated regimens if you choose the right foods accessible, easy to eat, and aligned with the needs of a post-60 body. You can support stronger legs with every meal. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 powerful foods, ranked from gently effective to the #1 food I've personally used for over a year, and since then, I haven't had to grab the armrest every time I get up. Each one is designed to help balance hormones, boost cellular energy, and most importantly, restore the strength in your legs, which is directly tied to your independence. So let's begin with food number 5, a tiny green algae that holds surprising power for your tired, aching legs. Food number 5, spirulina. Spirulina is a blue-green algae that grows in fresh water, and it's considered one of the most nutrient-dense foods ever used by humans. Its true power lies in its concentrated nutritional profile. Over 60% of it is bioavailable protein, paired with B vitamins, B1, B2, B3, iron, copper, magnesium, and essential amino acids. These are all crucial for maintaining muscle health, boosting energy production at the cellular level, and supporting recovery in older adults. That matters because after 60, our bodies naturally lose the ability to synthesize protein and produce energy efficiently. What makes spirulina especially valuable for women over 60 is its ability to build leg strength in 3 key ways. First, it delivers easily absorbed protein. Second, it helps generate ATP, the primary fuel for every cell in your body. And third, it reduces chronic inflammation in muscle tissue and blood vessels. Thanks to phycocyanin, a powerful antioxidant found only in this type of algae. According to a 2021 study published in Nutrients, women over 60 who took 2 grams of spirulina daily for 8 weeks increased their lower body endurance by an average of 18% in stair climbing tests, compared to those who didn't supplement. The key detail? They didn't change their exercise routine, just added spirulina to breakfast. If you've ever felt like you're eating right, walking daily, but your legs still feel weaker, it might not be about movement. It might be about the nutrients your leg muscles are missing. Spirulina won't create instant results, but it works quietly from within, restoring balance, feeding your cells, and slowly rebuilding strength. What I noticed most was this. I no longer had to pause halfway up the stairs. That drained, heavy feeling, it started to fade. The long-term benefits of regular spirulina use include less post-exercise soreness, better circulation in the lower limbs, improved balance, and even support for hormonal stability, which plays a behind-the-scenes role in muscle recovery after 60. And it's easy to use. Each morning, stir a small spoonful of spirulina powder into warm water, oatmeal, or a smoothie. The algae has a mild ocean-like taste, but if you blend it with banana or apple, it becomes much more palatable. Start with half a spoon if you're new to it, and gradually build up. What matters most is consistency, just a little every day. As a quiet habit that keeps your legs stronger in the long run, I'm not claiming spirulina is a miracle. But if you're truly committed to keeping your legs strong and your independence intact for the next 10 to 15 years, this is one small habit worth starting today. Food number 4. Purple sweet potato. Purple sweet potatoes may not be unfamiliar, but few people realize just how powerful they are for improving blood circulation to the lower limbs and supporting the nervous system responsible for movement, especially for women over 60. What makes purple sweet potatoes so valuable isn't just their healthy starch content. It's their high concentration of anthocyanins, a plant-based pigment, known for its strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. These compounds are especially abundant in the deep purple flesh and skin. Anthocyanins help dilate blood vessels, increase circulation, and reduce microdamage in vessel walls, key factors for better blood flow to the legs, which helps relieve numbness, cold feet, and poor motor response. One benefit that's rarely mentioned. Anthocyanins also protect the peripheral nerve axons, the pathways that carry signals from the brain to the legs. As we age, these nerves can weaken, slowing down reflexes and making falls more likely. Purple sweet potatoes help keep that system functioning smoothly, essential for staying steady on your feet after 60. A study from Tohoku University in Japan found that older adults who ate purple sweet potatoes 3 times a week for 10 weeks showed significant improvements in balance tests, walking speed, and knee flexibility. Their endothelial inflammation markers also dropped noticeably. More importantly, participants reported feeling lighter on their feet in day-to-day movement. If you've noticed yourself walking slower, losing rhythm in your step, or feeling tightness in your calves when climbing stairs, the issue might not be your joints or muscles, but circulation. Purple sweet potatoes target that root problem directly. Long-term benefits of adding purple sweet potatoes to your routine include less leg fatigue, improved blood vessel elasticity, sharper motor reflexes, and smoother movement when changing positions. These are critical factors in preventing sudden exhaustion or loss of balance that can lead to falls. They're also easy to prepare. Steam or boil them with the skin on. Slice and serve alongside breakfast, or mix with yogurt for a light snack. You can store them in the fridge for 2-3 days. A portion of about 100 grams, 2 to 3 times a week, is enough for your body to absorb the benefits. Avoid frying or over-roasting them. High heat destroys the anthocyanins that make them so effective. After just 2 months of including them in my routine, I noticed my legs stayed warmer at night, and that morning stiffness nearly disappeared. Every step felt lighter, less sluggish. More importantly, I felt more in control when stepping into the car or getting out of bed. Small things, yes, but things I used to hesitate with. In short, if you're looking for something easy to find, easy to eat, and directly supportive of circulation and movement coordination, purple sweet potatoes are a smart choice, especially if you're serious about keeping your legs strong and steady after 60. Food number 3. Sacha inchi. Sacha inchi, also known as the Andean mountain seed, is a small, star-shaped seed native to the Amazon rainforest of South America. Today, it's widely available in the S, in the form of cold-pressed oil, roasted seeds, or nutritional powder. What makes it truly noteworthy is that sacha inchi isn't just a healthy snack, it's one of the rare plant-based sources rich in omega-3 fatty acids, in a form that's highly absorbable. And that's especially valuable for women over 60. Its greatest benefit lies in three areas directly tied to leg mobility: natural hormone balance, chronic inflammation control, and joint tissue protection. After 60, as estrogen declines, the body tends to experience more low-grade inflammation. This can stiffen joints, reduce joint lubrication, and make everyday movement feel harder. Sacha inchi, oil-rich in balanced omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acid, helps reduce inflammation, supports the natural production of anti-inflammatory prostaglandins, and soothes tense or inflamed joints, making movement easier and smoother. A study published in the Journal of Lipid Research showed that postmenopausal women who took 5 milliliters of sacha inchi oil daily for 6 weeks experienced a 32% drop in their CRP inflammation marker. They also reported less knee discomfort and better range of motion during daily activities. If you've ever felt your knees click or pop when standing up, or if it takes a few steps each morning to feel steady, those could be signs of joint dryness, mild inflammation, or a lack of joint lubrication. Regularly adding healthy plant fats like those in sacha inchi can gradually ease those issues by calming inflammation, nourishing joint tissue, and supporting hormonal balance that protects cartilage. The long-term benefits go beyond stronger legs. Many people report deeper sleep and more stable moods because omega-3s also help regulate serotonin and keep the nervous system balanced. In other words, sacha inchi not only helps you walk with more confidence, it can help your mind feel clearer and calmer too. It's easy to incorporate. Use 1 teaspoon of sacha inchi oil in a salad, stir it into your morning oatmeal, or substitute it for regular cooking oil. Just avoid high heat. Lightly roasted sacha inchi seeds also make for a healthy snack between meals. Start with a small amount to see how your body responds. Then build it into your daily routine. What I personally love about this seed is how light it feels. No bloating. No overheating like some other nuts. After 5 weeks of regular use, the clicking in my knees disappeared, and I noticed something else. I felt more connected between my back and legs. My steps felt steadier, lighter, and more in sync. Bottom line, if you're looking to support your knee and joint health, balance your hormones naturally, and reduce that stiff leg feeling during movement, sacha inchi is a simple, effective food worth trying. It fits easily into your day and might just change how you move through it. Food number 2, broccoli. Broccoli is a familiar green vegetable, but few women over 60 fully tap into its nutritional value, especially when it comes to maintaining strong legs and avoiding weak bones, muscle loss, or knee discomfort. If these are concerns for you, broccoli deserves a regular spot on your plate. What makes broccoli especially beneficial is its unique blend of plant-based calcium, vitamin K, sulforaphane, and soluble fiber. These nutrients work together to support bone density, reduce inflammation in muscles, and nourish gut bacteria, which in turn improves the absorption of minerals, hormones, and overall immunity. After age 60, women lose about 1–2% of bone density per year, and muscle tissue also begins to shrink if not properly supported. Broccoli, with its high levels of vitamin C and sulforaphane, helps slow this process by reducing chronic joint inflammation and stimulating the production of glutathione, an important antioxidant that aids muscle recovery after movement. A study from the University of East Anglia found that participants who ate broccoli at least 3 times a week had 13% higher bone density and reported less joint pain compared to those who ate fewer cruciferous vegetables. Sulforaphane in broccoli has also been shown to inhibit enzymes that degrade cartilagone, of the main causes of joint stiffness and mobility loss in older adults. If you've noticed dull knee pain after shopping, or feel unsteady when rising from a low chair, these could be signs of chronic inflammation or nutrient deficiency in your joints and muscles. Broccoli won't fix things overnight, but it addresses the root, reducing inflammation, supporting connective tissue, and improving motor responses through a coordinated muscle-bone-nerve system. Long-term benefits of eating broccoli regularly include stronger bones, lower risk of osteoporosis, better cartilage health, and reduced mild swelling in the knees after activity, an issue that's common in older women but often overlooked. The most effective way to prepare it is by lightly steaming. Avoid overcooking to preserve sulforaphane. You can pair it with lunch. Stir-fry with a touch of olive oil, or add it to a salad with lemon and toasted sesame seeds. Combining it with healthy fats like flaxseed or sacha inchi oil helps your body better absorb vitamin K and its plant compounds. Personally, I've included broccoli in my diet at least 3 times a week for the past 2 years, not every day, but consistently. The biggest change wasn't immediate pain relief, it was that my body bounced back faster after activity. No more lingering soreness or long-lasting fatigue. And most importantly, I regained confidence in my legs. In short, if your goal is to maintain strong bones, healthy muscles, and prevent joint inflammation, broccoli should be a reliable addition to your routine. It's affordable, easy to cook, and its foundational value can help keep your legs strong for years to come. Food number 1. Fermented soy. You might be surprised to learn that one of the most effective foods for improving leg strength and stabilizing hormones in women over 60 isn't meat, fish, or dairy. It's fermented soy. Unlike regular soy, fermented versions like natto, miso, and tempeh undergo a unique microbial process that unlocks the soybean's full biological potential. This fermentation triggers 3 key mechanisms critical for bodies after 60. 1. Vastly improves absorption of isoflavones, plant compounds similar to estrogen. 2. Produces vitamin K. 2. Essential for bone and vascular health. And 3. Adds digestive enzymes and probiotics to support gut health, which plays a major role in hormone production and absorption. The star ingredient here is isoflavones in aglycone, form absorbed up to 3 times more efficiently than raw soy isoflavones. They help naturally balance hormone levels without acting like synthetic replacements, since estrogen declines after menopause, leading to muscle and bone loss. Fermented soy helps fill that gap. Fermentation also produces vitamin K2, menaquinone 7, a nutrient most Americans lack. K2 directs calcium to your bones and prevents it from building up in arteries, both crucial for leg strength and circulation. According to a study in Osteoporosis International, 2013, postmenopausal Japanese women who regularly ate natto had 12% higher thigh bone density and nearly 30% fewer fractures than those who didn't. Another study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that women taking fermented isoflavones for 6 to 8 weeks had measurable improvements in muscle strength and balance, especially those with weak legs or difficulty climbing stairs. Here's how to incorporate it. Miso. Stir 1 tablespoon into morning soup or salad dressing. Natto. Mix about 50 grams with cold rice, a bit of mustard, and green onions to mask the flavor. A single daily serving supplies sufficient isoflavones and vitamin K2. These foods require no special cooking. Just keep them refrigerated and ready to use. For better absorption, enjoy fermented soy at breakfast or lunch. Avoid heating natto too hot to preserve its active enzymes. Pair it with healthy fats like sesame oil, avocado, or egg to enhance K2 absorption. If the taste is new to you, start with light miso soup or organic miso powder mixed into warm water like tea. You can find quality versions at health stores, Asian markets, or online. Just avoid options high in additives, artificial colors, or excessive sodium. If you're taking a blood thinner like warfarin, please consult your doctor before adding vitamin-rich foods to your diet. For most people, miso and natto are safe, and may even help lower blood pressure when eaten in moderation. After nearly a year of sipping miso each morning, I've noticed small but clear changes. I rarely feel that lingering muscle fatigue after grocery runs or climbing stairs anymore. My digestion is lighter, and my skin feels less dry. But most importantly, I no longer hesitate when standing up from a low chair, something that once troubled me at 65. In short, fermented soy isn't a fancy supplement or an expensive superfood. It's a humble, time-tested food that meets the exact needs of an aging body, supporting hormone balance, enhancing calcium use, and strengthening leg muscles. After 60, no one expects us to walk faster, cover more miles, or keep pace with anyone else. But without strong legs, wherever you want to go or whatever you want to do, you'll likely need someone else's help. And that's something no woman who's lived her life independently ever wants to accept. We're no longer in the phase of chasing careers or trying to impress others. We don't need to conform to anyone's standards anymore. But there's still one thing worth holding on to: youth. But the freedom to move. It may seem small, but it's the key to every joy that still lies ahead. I don't believe in promises of reversing aging or turning back the clock. But I do believe this: if you care for your body the right way, nourishing it with the right foods, supporting your hormones, improving circulation, and reducing chronic inflammation, your body will respond. No need for medication or lofty expectations. Just consistency. Bit by bit, the change will come. Together, we've gone through 5 powerful foods, from tiny algae to fermented soy. None of them are miracle cures, but all have real science and real biological impact. They work on your muscles, bones, joints, circulation, and hormones, precisely the areas most affected after 60. You don't need to use them all at once. Just choose 1 or 2 that fit your taste. Try them for a few weeks. Notice even the smallest change, like climbing stairs more easily or standing up with more stability, and build from there. This journey doesn't begin with grand resolutions. It starts with a simple meal, repeated long enough to become the foundation of lasting health. If you feel like you're already on that path, leave a comment below. I choose to keep my legs strong. That's it. A small promise to yourself, because some things are worth starting over. Not out of fear of loss, but because they're worth keeping. Thank you for watching. And if this video has been helpful to you, please share it with a woman you care about. What you share today might just be the reason someone else walks a little stronger in the years to come.